Ah! Oh no. Hey, remember playing Minecraft back in 2012 to 2016 or even earlier than that? Because you may have noticed, Minecraft is an entirely different game. For example, we have these awful berries that place on the ground whenever you try to eat them. But mostly I'm referring to the clear shift in the way Minecraft is being developed. So today, I am starting a world where the one goal is to relive the old days as much as possible. Joining me will be these two guys. The world is loading. Now here we are. You know, you start playing in servers for so long, you forget how nice it feels to just start from scratch, although the recipe thing at the top right is a little bit obnoxious. The point I'm trying to make with this video is to show just how much Minecraft has changed. Minecraft has switched into an era of insane farms, and so I share the same sentiment that a lot of other Minecraft players do. The game has gotten too easy. Since it's dark, I'm going to work on the house and explain a little bit about how this world is going to go. First thing, no elytras, at least for a while. Number 2, no pressure to build insane structures. Although I can't really just remove the experience I have with building in Minecraft already, it would be a nice change of pace to build things more akin to the buildings from 2012. And 3, if it's not something we were going to do in 2012, we're most likely not going to do it now. At this point, we were tired of getting killed by mobs over and over, mostly in ways like this. So we went to the mines. Now with a full set of full stone tools, I'm finally ready to go get dirt to repair the giant creeper hole in the middle of our house. Although I gotta say, it really adds to the experience. Last night was a chaotic mess, but that was the most fun I've had in Minecraft in a while. Anyway, I really need food. Look at my health bar. The sun is already setting for the second time, and we're no closer to having a bed. Because all of this area is old 1.16 generation, there's no giant caves nearby. Actually, I could just go the old-fashioned route and build a hole in the floor that leads to the underground. Which I'm actually going to do because I want iron. I just stole his food, but I probably need it more than he does. Look at those hearts go up. The first real world I remember having 10 years ago and playing Minecraft was a world called Mineshaft. I would love to be able to show screenshots of that world right now. I was really irresponsible with taking care of my computer when I was younger. As a result, my hard drive has been wiped 3 times since that world. The furthest I can go back in terms of my Minecraft world history is 2016. I recently went through all of my old Minecraft worlds, at least the ones I still have. When you open them up, you remember a lot of things you had forgotten about the world, and in doing so, I remembered a lot of things about my life in the past that I hadn't thought about in years. And so it's a bit of a surreal experience, because Minecraft was a huge part of my life for the last 10 years. Let's talk about minecarts. They've never really had a meaningful update. In fact, the last change to minecarts that I can think of is when they removed the furnace minecart. And instead of being removed, it could have been changed into a feature that would make minecarts viable as transportation. I know everyone who played Minecraft when they were younger built roller coasters, trains, subways, something like that. But now, in the current state of the survival part of the game, that type of building simply does not exist. There are obviously people who build roller coasters in survival, but as a serious method of transportation, no, everyone just uses the Elytra. I've been doing a lot of just mindless running around jumping. That's a problem that I have always had in Minecraft. Specifically, I need to stop now, because our food crisis is really bad. Ah! Oh no. Where did that guy come
What
from?
happened? Are you guys okay? We don't have windows, so there's nothing stopping it from just walking up and blowing up.
In my opinion, one of the best parts of Minecraft is how you can look at the world before you started building, and then you realize how far you've really come. I know it's not guaranteed, but it's kind of crazy to think about how this world, which looks like pretty much nothing, it's basically brand new, could one day be filled with buildings. What is happening in here? Oh, okay. Oh. What? Okay. So he just pointed out the redstone over there. I mined for 5 blocks and accidentally placed a torch next to diamonds. Wow, okay. I found diamonds before we had iron. I've never done that. One of our other plans for this world was to not progress too fast, and look what just happened. I'm so used to the deep slate now Even though I'm at Y11, which has been the iconic number for forever, I didn't think anything about it until just now. Onyx has found some too. Ah, swimming through a stone tunnel. I'm gonna spend some time mining right now, and I'll come back when it's done. I had to come back. I found a lot of great examples of the old types of veneration that I miss. For example, large caves that are only large because there are really several smaller caves intersecting. There's 2 intersecting ravines with some very nice ambient fog. A lava pit within a cave that isn't an aquifer. And I know there's some right next to our base, but I found a couple of these old style mountains, which I wish they hadn't removed almost entirely from the newer generation. And I finally upgraded to an iron pickaxe. Finding bread in these minecart chests allowed me to stay a little bit longer, but eventually I ran out of food, and I didn't want to eat my 1 potato, so I had to head home. I escaped the caves through a surprise exit below a river, and I was only like 20 blocks away from my house. I'm gonna plant my potato because we'll need them later for villagers. Potato farm done. So from my mining, I got 24 diamonds, 12 blocks of lapis, and almost 2 stacks of iron. Now that I'm more sufficiently equipped, I'm gonna start building a house, because this thing behind me is not large enough for 3 people. I want to build my house up on this mountain, but before I can do that I want a bridge, because swimming across the river and then walking up the mountain is not really a good long-term solution. So I spent a little bit of time smelting stone bricks, and I know that the mount won't last very long, but I should be able to get a sense of how it's going to look. Or maybe not, because I'm out of stone bricks and it looks like I'm just building a line. Alright, so I've built an arch now, and what I was planning for this has now become a lot more visible. If I have it at a 45-degree angle instead of the, more like 30 degrees, and this distance, then the space between the top stone bricks and the circular stone bricks is more consistent around this area. Alright, so I think the frame is done, but now I'm completely out of cobblestone. Alright, that does not look as good as I was hoping it would, but I think I might have a solution. I think maybe if I add a ring around this, I ran out of blocks, but it might look better if this is too thick. Alright, yeah, I think the 2-block thick thing is working. If I make the top section of stone bricks also 2 blocks thick, like the arch, then that should fix the balancing issues I'm seeing. And I think I was right. Having 2-block thickness on both of the stone brick sections looks pretty good.
I'm stuck. Come in the trapdoor, and then
Alright.
mine down the tunnel that I'm in, off the side.
Alright,
And
I think
stone with
I
my
see
hand.
how to get you. Both sides of the bridge are done now, and I put a walkway along the top. I think I succeeded in making it look more like a classic structure. It's outdated, yet its outdatedness is really more of a quality, despite what outdated usually implies. I think it feels sort of refreshingly classic. But I'm happy with how this turned out. I was planning to build a house up here right now, but it's getting late. I'll do it in the next episode. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.